bus switch. Well, I want to go on the other platform anyway. So.
It probably was never going to get to the station on time. If you just have a day with it.
Yeah. You know, there'll probably not be a gap unless there's disruption. Oh God. Well, that's what you can expect. Hang on a minute, just move up here. Hello and welcome to trains at Tynemouth Metro. Now about to leave is going to be 40:39. Metro service to South Shields via the coast in Newcastle. Welcome to trains at Tynemouth. Off it goes. 40:39. .39, 4072. South Shields, and this is Tynemouth Station. Welcome to Tynemouth Station. It's one of the oldest stations on the Tyne And Wear Metro, still retaining its Victorian looks. The station, I will admit, is a very, very nice station, and I do like it a lot. So here's the station here. We've got your Tynemouth signs. Victorian station. The station was repaired a few years back, and the roofs were modernised because they were falling apart because they were that old. Welcome to Tynemouth. Now this, a bit of history about the station as we try to get through the crowd. Here's the ticket hall on the platform 1. We're going to go over to platform 2, but here's some history on the station. So originally this station was newly built back in the 1800s because the station, because before that it was the North Shields to Newcastle Railway, and in the 1800s they extended it to Tynemouth as an extra station to go to. So then it went from Tynemouth to Newcastle, so it was a longer railway. Just waiting for the crowds to go. It's very busy because there's a local school here, King's Priory, so there's a load of them just coming out. Oh God.
Really odd.
Yeah, it's difficult to get through. There's a view from the top. Also artwork in there. Metro have also made use of sorry, not Metro. The locals have made use of that little space in there. Put a bunch of artwork and stuff in there. Looks very nice. Steps are quite steep here, so obviously danger. White and black and yellow danger thingies. Just coming down the steps here. We're going to go up to the very top so that we can get away from all these crowds. I'm not one for crowds, as you guys may know. Let's go. There's the ticket hall on platform number 2. 2 ticket machines. This part of the line, like Cullercoats and Tynemouth, there is a lot of antisocial behaviour at certain times at night at this station, particularly this station and Cullercoats. Anyway, so so a lot of youths hang around here at like late at night and antisocial behaviour. So yeah, but obviously, don't worry, it's not night time. It's the middle of the day. Right. So what I'm going to show you now is the platforms, as you can see, have been shortened to the Metro. So obviously previously they would have went right the way to the end there. And down the bottoms there we have some abandoned platforms which would have been used when the station was before the 1940s. it would have been nationalised. But obviously after the World War, it was privatised. So after the World War II, this would have been a British rail station. And there is a bit of vandalism on the wall there. There's also more abandoned platforms down over there. I believe trains once went from here to Blythe at one point, and they probably left from those platforms, trains to Blythe. Probably stopping at Cullercoats, Whitley Bay, Munksteton, and then that's it. Because like the other stations were newly built for the Metro, or built in the 60s. Mind you, a lot of stations were closed down in the 60s and 70s, and I believe this was one of them. And as we turn, we find coming in a Metro service to St James via North Shields and Wall's End. This isn't my train, because I'm spotting here for a bit. I'm going to stand here. The previous driver that I saw that we got off, he was a bit shifty about me filming, so yeah. No, they're not all like.
Some like it, some don't.
Yeah. Got 40. Oh, I thought it was 41. No, 44. If it was 41, I would have went 4041 Harry Cowens. But it's not. But this one isn't. 44 Service 135. 4044. And there's all those King's Private students get on. There's also a load heading over to the other platform. I guess some live on this part of the line, this side, and some live on the other. I guess. To wherever their homes may be. There's a lot of them, blimey. 4044, Service 135. .4044, 4017. St James. But just looking at the roof, looking at the massive station this is, just what a wonderful station this is. And I'm so glad that it's still in operation today with the Metro. Now, this whole area here, this station is a very good space for a lot of people, because you have, like, say on this platform, you don't really have much space there. But on platform 2, if you look over the fence here, you can actually see there's a ton amount of space to work with. You can come here to play music. You can come here to play music. Come here to practice certain things, singing, dancing, do documentaries, videos. It's just a fantastic space. Have you seen all this space down here, Mum? But unfortunately, you can't use this space on weekends, because on Saturdays and Sundays, the market takes place here, the Tynemouth market, and the station is absolutely heaving on weekends, isn't it?
Yep.
Because of the market. And there's a mural there, some artwork, and also there's a sign about the market over there. The market does take place on both platforms, I think. Yeah, it does. On both platforms the market takes place, sign there. Tynemouth Station's famous markets take place here every Saturday and Sunday, 9 AM to 4 PM, so pretty much all day. Farmers market every third Saturday of the month. Tynemouth markets, very, very nice. There's also a couple of little like shops. There's a little Priory Taxis office over there. There's a couple of other shops down the bottom there. It's just a lovely station. And there's a nice little cafe on this platform. What looks to be a cafe, isn't it? Is that a cafe? Yeah. Restaurant. And there's also a nice little newsagent on this platform. So there's a lot here. Lots of different shops, especially on this side. Singing, dancing, documentaries, whatever you want to do. If you want to come here on a weekday and do whatever you would like to do, this is a perfect space. So yeah, the wonderful station that is Tynemouth Metro. And over here's the station sign. The writing's smaller than the other stations. I don't know why. Now, I'm going to pause the video, guys, because we haven't got a train to for about 5 minutes on the other side. Oh, it looks like 3 or 9. 9 or 3 on this side. Alright. Whoever's shouting, I don't care. Unless they weren't shouting at me.
No.
Anyway, I shall see you when the next train arrives. Something else. Sorry? Right, something also to point out about Tynemouth station is it's a major terminus when there's line closures, because usually when there's a line closure it's usually between Biker and Tynemouth. So what happens is trains don't use platform 1, they come in from like Cullercoats, they come in on the wrong line, so they switch lines, they go, oh no they don't actually, well they come in on this line as normal, they come in but they terminate here, switch cabs, and then they go switch lines to be on the platform 1 side and then continue to South Shield. When the trains do terminate here, they use this platform, not platform 1. What's that woman doing over there? Is she trespassing? Oh, my apologies, she's not. She was walking behind that wall, and I forgot there's actually a path behind that wall that leads to the Northumberland Park little area there. And there's a little fence, and if you like stand near it, it's a nice view for the metros going past. I did actually go there with my school when I went to Northumberland Park at one time, but I obviously didn't have my phone. Well, I did. No, I didn't actually, because it was before I even had a phone, I think. And I wasn't videoing the metro because, well, I wasn't allowed, obviously. Anyway, got 3 minutes on the other side, 9 on this side. So what we'll probably do, oh it's 7 now, it's just changed. My train back to Shield will probably be this one in 7 minutes, or the one in 17 minutes, but I think I'm going to get the 7-minute one. Anyway guys, I shall see you when the next train arrives. Also, it keeps saying this on the board, so I might as well point it out. Haymarket's dead. The lift is constantly having failures, but it seems to be alright at the moment. And the escalator's shut. The escalator's off due to somebody having an accident. And I can't blame them for having it, because that escalator's lethal. But anyway, yeah, so Haymarket's dead. Exit only, as it pretty much always is nowadays. Anyway, I need to get ready because there's a train coming in. I can hear a metro, doo-dah, doo-dah. I can hear a metro. When's it gonna arrive? Sound like I'm singing a nursery rhyme. Oh god. If you're wondering where my mum's gone, because you probably heard her in the video before, she was standing here with me, but she's just gone outside for a moment, so she's only past there. She'll be back in a minute anyway. And I'm alright on my own up here anyway. I'm alone, nobody can bother me, I'm at the top of the platform. Up, and here comes the Tyne And Wear Metro service to South Shield via coast in Newcastle. Past 2 drivers I've seen, well one was like, oh okay, he's filming. And then the one before that, the one that actually got off, was a bit like, oh god, I don't like the fact that he's filming. It's different with the metro drivers, like some hate it, some are like, and some love it. Like some will give you horns, you know what I mean? It's just on and off. For some odd reason. Anyway, it coming in at 30 kilometres because the bend, there's a big bend on that platform, but this platform's straight. 73 female announcements, service 130, 73. Might not actually have the announcements working because it doesn't usually. 7309 South Shields. Chain sounds dead. It's making a horrible noise as it brakes. Puts the brakes on. 7309 South Shields. Okay, now getting ready to leave. It's going to be 4073 and 4009 with service 130. Metro says South Shields via the coast to Newcastle. Oh man, I'm so silly. My mum said when I was outside North Shields Metro station, do you want to go and get a drink? And I says no, and I wish I had now, because I'm thirsty. Oh, hang on, have I got a drink in my school bag? I'm wearing my school bag now. Water bottle, but I don't think there's anything in it. There's a tiny bit in. That's it. And seeing as I can't reach to put it back, I've got to hold it in my hand now, which is going to disrupt Trainspotting. God, this video's long, blimey. I'm going to delete this like as soon as I upload it to free storage. Anyway, I shall see you when the next train arrives. Come on, mum, man. 3 minutes. I want to actually get this one home. You know what I mean? I hope it's not gonna get to the point where I'm gonna have to go and see her, or like, you know, Mom, well, get this one home. Get this one home. North Shields. Now we'll get this one to me home station, which is North Shields. Beautiful station. Marvellous. I enjoyed spotting you for the last half hour. Well, I've been here about 20 minutes. Anyway, I shall see when it arrives. Okay, and now we have Mum's opinion on these yellow seats.
They're not seats.
Or what are they then?
They're just resting places for your bum, but they're not seats.
They're not seats.
You can't really call them. You
There's
can't
a
relax
plank of
on them.
metal.
You could just relax
Well,
on them. You can't relax on them. 'Cause
The underground stations and a couple of overground have been rolling out the new silver ones, which are better than this by far.
they're even here.
That's not a seat, it's a plank of metal.
No, it's just pointless. Like them leaning things you put on, I was like, why?
Yeah. So now coming in is going to be a Metro service to St James via North Shields and Wallsend. My mum's got, as I was saying before, I was thirsty. My mum's got me a drink, which I'll have on the Metro, and a Whisper as well. Chocolate bar. Shh, guys. Shush. Anyway, I'll see you when our train arrives. Been a great 20 minutes spotting here. And also something to point out on the actual Metros themselves, a fact, they actually say mind the gap at the station along with Stadium of Light. On that side they do, but this side they don't, because as you can see there's a difference. This platform's straight, but that one's curved. Very curved. Is for St James. Sounds like the speakers like across the station, which is nice. Here it is. This is my train back home to North Shields. 70. I'll just say it like that for short now. 136, 70. Service 136. Let's get on. Oh, it's quite empty, this one. Thank God. Thank you for watching this Trainspotting episode. If you did enjoy, please remember to like and subscribe to the official GT Transport YouTube channel, so you never miss out on all the latest transport content. Bye for now, guys.